What is that? Oh, yeah.
I just put up an important post where I said men don't like BBLs. Men are just sexually attracted to naked women, and women with BBLs just tend to be the most naked. Now, mind you, I didn't even say attracted for real. I said sexually attracted. Women are often poke at men and say men will hit anything, and to a certain extent, it's kind of true. But just because we desire to have sex with a woman doesn't mean we desire to actually be with that woman. Sadly, it doesn't even mean that we like her. A lot of times we just be looking at free breast and booty while simultaneously overlooking all the things we don't like, and then the things we don't like end up being the things that women think we do like. Oh, they must like that kind of outfit. They must like the way she acting. Nah, she just naked. Oh, her like sum went up since she had her breast surgery. Yeah, but she also wasn't showing us all that before she had her breast surgery. Whether the body is real or fake, thick, skinny, or in between, when it comes to free booty and breast online, we gonna like them pics regardless. It don't mean we actually like you.
What we think?
I think he broke down the man dynamic on social media perfectly. It's not really like, the whole liking thing. I don't know. I don't really do the whole liking thing, but like you see women on social media, and it's the new King magazine. Like it's the new magazine. Like it's the new, Playboy magazine or something like that. You just flip through it. Like men like to look at.
Shout out King magazine.
Right. Maxim.
Straight stunting.
Maxim had a little
K-Slay.
straight stunting. No, but straight stunting was a little bit more recently. You know what I mean? Straight stunting celebrating the BBL a lot too.
I'm just saying.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Shout out to
I
K.
feel like I never had I never copped straight stunting. I kind of grew out that stage by then, but yeah, just men like to just look at free ass and titties. Like it is what it is. There's nothing involved in it. There's no love. It's just part of men nature. You know what I mean? As far as the men don't care for BBL, we've kind of spoken about this a couple of times, but with the BBLs, it's I don't know. It's like it's still sex workerish. It's still like, yo, if you got that, like, I feel like eventually you're gonna sell pussy.
Really?
I don't know.
I think it's
because you promoting it. Like, all right, if you driving around with a for sale sign on your car, people gonna ask you if they're gonna buy it, right? I feel like a BBL is driving around with your vehicle with a for sale sign in the back.
Well, I think at this point it's become so common. Like I told you before, man. Now I do a lot more work in the boroughs, and I'm in Queens and Brooklyn, and you see your average women, like, and I mean average as far as like they're not doing sex work. You could be the mail lady, got a BBL. The woman that works at the freaking restaurant or something like that, BBL. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's.
But you don't know if she got an OnlyFans that night.
No, you don't. But I think that, of course, it's all about attention seeking, or fixing your insecurities.
Niggas got podcasts, women got fucking. Same way men got a roadcaster and a couple of mics and the fucking cameras, the way they clown us.
Mm-hmm.
Same way they got fucking BBLs and fucking OnlyFans.
I don't know if I would agree with that. Like, I don't think all the women that I don't think the majority of women that have got the work done have OnlyFans, right?
I'm just saying this on the table because you already did the paperwork for it.
But
I judge women that got BBLs. A woman that got a BBL can't kind of, you're not really wifey material.
Faking jacks?
No?
Faking jack?
Can't be?
Listen, I really get to know you, and you got to really have a good story. Maybe your body was super trash before I met you, but to go that far, to have cosmetic surgery, to get your ass, like, you're getting your sexual parts enhanced. You know what I mean? Like, you're attracting a certain kind of attention. It ain't like, yo, you fixed your nose to look prettier, or you did some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like
It's all. You don't think it's all based
pumped.
on insecurity though? Like if you get a nose job, it's like, all right, you didn't feel so secure about your nose, so you want to get a job done. If
Yeah,
you
some
felt,
people have fucked up noses though.
yeah, some people got fucked up breasts and they got flat asses, and they they want to fix it. So
It makes it more palatable to nigga to fuck them.
yeah, I think
The
it's
ass is
all.
only to fuck on.
I think it's definitely all about attention, right? And it, like dude said in the video, it doesn't attract the right attention most times.
Not at all.
I think there's a mental aspect of this whole thing. Like, of course, like I said, this is dealing with insecurities in women, and just because you fix it, I think when they get the shit done, it's more or less like if you bought a new car or something like that, you got a new pair of shoes or some shit. It's nice and fresh that first couple weeks, that first month or whatever, but after a while, it kind of get old, and what's not fixed inside the head is still there. You know what I mean? And then I think that it's so readily available now that most women are not standing out anyway, because a lot of people have it these days. Yeah. And everybody's just looking for a little bit more attention, man. I think that's what it is. But I think men do like the style of the BBL, right? That the model BBL, like the plump butt and the tight waist and all that. Like, I think dudes really like that look. And
Well, it's an exaggerated form of the women's anatomy, of the sexual part of the woman's anatomy. So, started from what Melissa Ford and like Ketoy, like those first video vixens with the fat asses, and it kind of went into that.
yeah.
It kind of morphed into that. And then Kim Kardashian kind of came around, and she kind of took it through the roof. You know what I mean?
Do you think most men feel like they wouldn't take a chick that got a BBL serious as far as like wifey material?
I feel like I'm married, so I speak from a place of privilege, but I feel like initially, like, we're gonna be honest, sexuality always attracts a man to a woman first.
No, sexuality attracts a man to a woman to have sex,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
to marry,
Well,
I'm talking
that's
about
what
marriage
gets her
and
into the
relationship.
Well, once you get to know her and you know her values, that's the thing. I'm talking from a place. I'm talking from high up on the hill.
So do you feel like women that do have BBLs, their moral standard or their ethics are
They're shortchanging themselves. Because even if they are a good woman and they have all those qualities, you still walking around with all that. You still got to walk around like an Avenger. You know what I mean? Everywhere you go, regular clothes don't really fit you well, so you got to wear those tight-fitting clothes everywhere you go. And now a man who really digging you got to fucking deal with being ass police. He got to police your ass everywhere he go. You know what I mean? Niggas just constantly on you, looking at your ass, because he know for sure you selling it. Because why you got that shit? Like, why you got that shit? Why you got all that and you not selling? Like, I can't give you $150 for that. Like, it doesn't make sense to, like, rational men. Like, you selling your pussy because you got that.
I just feel like you get with a woman that does have that work done, the attention that you give her is not going to be enough. She did that to get more validation and affirmation from other people, from the general public.
It's mental illness. And it's another byproduct from the Lotto video, that poisoning of the pool that a lot of these, entertainers now are doing to the female culture. You know what I mean? We started this episode saying that hip hop is the culture. Every prominent female artist right now got a BBL. Except like maybe Lotto. Maybe let's go. Maybe the little skinny minis, Coy
Leray.
Shorty, from New York, Lola, and the other one from Glow. They don't got no BBLs, you know what I mean? But everybody else got the, Nicki Minaj was the biggest female artist for years. And she walked around with that fucking bumblebee butt for years. and that influenced everybody. You know, that was the beauty standard.
Mm-hmm.
Poison the well, like, you know, and hopefully, you know, you find a good woman who hasn't been poisoned by that. You find her young enough where she don't take that tax return and go put $5,000 into the ass cheeks. You know what I mean? But yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Men judge women with BBLs, man. They sex workers to us. You know what I mean? Real niggas. You know what I mean?
Man. So you put it like that?
Sorry.
All right. Yeah.
Ooh, you. I got you, brother. What up? Ron went to use the potty for a
Use
minute.
the can.
Yeah. What up, my boy?
GB, what's going on, man? What's happening out here, man?
Ain't nothing.
Y'all out here, man, sparkly on this, August night.
Yeah, we out here. Beautiful night, man.
What's up, man? What's going
What's up,
on?
man? Yo, shows, man. You've been seeing a lot of shows lately, right?
Yeah, a couple.
How you feeling about what I've been noticing is that there's been a lot of artists standing solo on stage. There's not a lot of hype man around lately.
No.
Gone are the days of Spliff Star. Gone are the days of Memphis Bleak. Give me another good hype man. Give me some more.
Well, there's the king of all hype, man. You didn't even mention him.
Who that?
But now 50 using Yayo. Still.
Yayo, okay. Oh, Yayo's out with 50 right now?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So that's
Uncle
a throwback.
Murder.
Uncle Murder.
Uncle Murder found his way on that train.
Okay.
I don't know how.
Wait. Is Uncle Murder or Yayo out with 50 right now? Who's out with 50 right now?
Yayo and Uncle Murder.
Oh, they double duty in it.
Right.
Nice.
Are on stage with 50 when he performs.
Yes.
And the last couple places I saw 50 at, it was.
Okay.
The last place I saw 50 at, they were there.
Drake is out there, Dolly.
Drake is Dolly.
Kendrick has been out there, Dolly.
Kendrick is Dolly.
When Cole go out there, he's Dolly. A lot of people has been out there, Dolly.
A lot of people are Dolly. I don't think.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer the hype man show, or you prefer the solo act on there by himself?
I don't know. At this stage, I kind of like the Dolly mission.
You like it, Dolly?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Why so?
Well, because, people.
Kanye never had a hype man ever.
People like Spliff Star are rarities.
Are they a distraction?
No, not Spliff Star.
Okay.
But he is an over part of the show. He's there, Strangely, Spliff Star has the magic of what it takes. And okay, now
I thought Bleak was good too.
Bleak wasn't bad, but was Bleak? He didn't last that long as a hype man.
He didn't last that long because I honestly feel like Jay-Z was the first person I've seen on stage
Like
by
Dolly.
himself. Yeah, maybe Nas. Nas used to bring jungle out a little bit.
Nas has been Dolly a lot.
Yeah. But I feel like there's been now it's like the artist by himself.
The art of the hype man is definitely
He's definitely dying.
Well, where the hype man is an intricate part of the show. Mm-hmm. There are people who go on stage in bigger venues. They'll have a hype man to kind of accentuate the words of the person. They're there for that purpose.
Gotcha.
Right? When I get to the bar, I know that I'm gonna be a little tired right here, so I need y'all to kind of say this part right here, so I can
crowd
just
like that now.
Right, but now I think a lot of artists are Dolly and come with dancers and stuff like that, but not the hype man.
The last part of it, I feel like the con of not having a hype man is rapping with the radio track on it.
Oh, well, no,
I feel like that's terrible. I'd rather hear Yayo, you know what I mean?
I'm going to tell you, man, that is
barring every other line rather than hearing a radio track.
Rapping over the music is but I'm not going to lie.
That's terrible.
A lot of the ladies, their voices don't carry that well outside of outside of a studio.
Right.
Because remember, in the studio, you're really close to the mic. The volume is really, really high.
Yeah.
And they're compressing it and making your voice sound bigger. When you step out there in front of thousands of people, your shit is not built for that. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's a whole different aspect. So
Right.
that's why a lot of them will rap over the tracks. Then they're punching in too. A lot of these rappers they're doing it line for line in the studio.
Right.
So when you think about us, niggas used to get in there and at least do 10 bars without a punch.
Right.
I punched in because I fucked up, but it's like, all right, you start me from there. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they will do line for line for line. So now they're not used to rapping the like I think about showing up to the studio with the raps already memorized. And I would just go in there and just, you know what I'm saying? Spit it one time through, basically. No, that is dead. So that's why you're gonna get them rapping over the tracks or whatever.
I want to hear what you thought
Yeah,
about that.
little quick sidebar.